let me ask you a question. If you had just one perfect beach day, where would you go? Somewhere quiet and laid back, or somewhere that feels like a party the second your feet hit the sand? What if I told you that the answer to that might actually depend more on how many kids you bring, or maybe even how many snacks you packed? And listen, there are a lot of beaches near Charleston, but not all beaches are created equal. Some are better for families, some are perfect for a solo reset, and a few might surprise you altogether. I'm going to walk you through what makes each one unique, who it's really for, and why I wish someone had broken it down this way when I first moved here. Oh, and don't worry, I'm going to tell you where to park, where to eat, and what not to do at each one, but that's coming later. But there is one beach that absolutely shocked me the first time I went. It was not at all what I expected, and it's not the one that tourists usually talk about. I'll save that story for the end because I want to know if you would have picked it too. So let's get into it. I'm Deneen, your go-to concierge realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina, and the surrounding Low Country. As the Southern Living Yankee, I love helping people just like you buy and sell homes in the Charleston area. I specialize in helping people relocate to Charleston from out of state because I've been there and I've done it myself. I understand how exciting but still overwhelming a big move can be. But that's why I'm here to help you every step of the way. With my local insights and honest advice, I ensure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. If you're ready to make a move and you want a hands-on, personalized approach, reach out today. Send me a text, shoot me an email, or even pick up the phone and call. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell to stay up to date on all things Charleston and Low Country living. First up, we have Isle of Palms. I'm starting with this one because it is probably the one that people mention the most, and for good reason. It's clean, it's pretty, and it just feels like the kind of beach where you'd most likely run into someone who either works in real estate or maybe finance. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's polished. It's the kind of place where people set up those big beach tents and play cornhole like their lives depend on it. And yes, the homes nearby, they are gorgeous, but also expensive. Now, what I like about Isle of Palms is how easy it is to get in and out of, especially if you're coming from Mount Pleasant. And they've also got decent public beach access, even though parking can fill up fast. So be early or be patient. And if you've got kids, this is a great beach for them. It's got flat sand, lots of room to run, and the waves don't get too wild. Plus, there's ice cream and pizza nearby. That's a win in my book. If you're looking for a beach with character and maybe just a little less structure, keep listening. Next up is Folly Beach. Folly is funky, and I mean that in the best way. Folly Beach is like the friend who always shows up to the cookout barefoot with a ukulele, and somehow it works. You're going to see surfers, retirees, college kids, families, and locals who have been here forever, all mingling in one place. It's casual, it's fun, and it really doesn't take itself too seriously. It's the beach with probably the most options if you want to grab a drink or a burger afterwards. Center Street is full of restaurants and bars, and people walk around in bathing suits and cover-ups like it's no big deal, which it isn't, because that's Folly. Now, just a heads up, parking can be a little tough unless you're willing to pay for a lot or walk a bit. And that's not always the quietest beach, especially in the summer. But if you want energy, music in the distance, and maybe a dolphin sighting if you're lucky, this is your spot. Now, let's talk about Sullivan's Island. Oh, Sullivan's. This one feels a little more grown up to me, but not in a boring way, just in a peaceful, intentional kind of way. You're not going to find a lot of touristy stuff here. And honestly, that's the whole appeal. This beach is calm, wide, and beautiful, and the pace is just slower. This is a place where you go when you want to read a book, take a walk, or have a really good conversation without having to shout over music. It's not the best place for little ones who want a playground right there on the sand, but it is ideal for couples or solo beach days, and the restaurants right near the beach, they're some of my favorites. Poe's Tavern is an absolute classic, but there are other local spots that never disappoint. just be aware, parking is on side streets and it's limited. So again, go early, or at least with a plan. Number 4 on the list is Edisto Beach. Edisto is a whole different vibe. If the other beaches are like a weekend getaway, Edisto feels like a full-on retreat. It's quiet, it's far out, and it is absolutely beautiful. But you don't just pop over at Edisto. It's a drive. So if you're making the trip, plan to spend the day. This is the beach that I would recommend if you are just feeling done with people. Like if you've been sitting in traffic all week and you need to not hear a single horn or conversation that you're not a part of, Edisto gets it. It's peaceful, there's space to breathe, and it feels untouched in a really refreshing way. You're not going to find a lot of commercial stuff out here, which is either a plus or a minus depending on your style. But for me, sometimes it is just nice to be able to sit somewhere that doesn't have a Margaritaville theme song playing nearby. Number 5 is Kiawah Beachwalker Park. Now, Kiawah's fancy, let's just say it. This is the kind of beach where when you drive in, you already feel like you're entering another world. It's manicured, it's quiet, and it's absolutely stunning. But unless you're staying on Kiawah Island, Beachwalker Park is really your only public access. Now, that said, it's worth it. The beach is wide, the facilities are nice, and the vibe is very laid back. It's less beach party and more I brought a cheese board and a novel type of vibe. It's great for families who want a cleaner, calmer day. And the sunsets are gorgeous. The downside is that it's farther out and you're going to pay for parking. But if you want to impress someone or maybe just treat yourself, Kiawah is a great call. There are a few other beaches around here that people ask me about, like Seabrook, which is mostly private, and Hunting Island if you're up for a road trip. Those are gorgeous too, but for everyday reachable beaches that are near Charleston, these are the 5 that I talk about the most. Okay, so remember that beach that I said surprised me the most? Well, it was actually Sullivan's Island. When I first went, I really was not expecting much. It's small, it's quiet, and I thought I would be bored in about 10 minutes. But once I got there, I didn't want to leave. There was something about it that just clicked. And honestly, that is the beauty of living around Charleston. Every beach has its own story, its own rhythm, and once you find the one that matches yours, that is where the magic happens. So now I want to know, which one do you think you would love the most? Or maybe you've already got a favorite? Either way, I hope this helped you figure out not just where to go, but what to expect once you're there. Because beach days around here, they hit a little different. And knowing the vibe ahead of time makes all the difference. I'm Deneen, your go-to concierge realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina, and the surrounding Low Country. As the Southern Living Yankee, I love helping people just like you buy and sell homes in the Charleston, South Carolina area. I specialize in helping people relocate to Charleston from out of state because I've been there and I've done it myself. I understand how exciting but still overwhelming a big move can be. But that's why I'm here, to help you every step of the way. With my local insights and my honest advice, I ensure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. If you're ready to make a move and you want a personalized, hands-on approach, reach out today. You can shoot me a text, send me an email, or even just pick up the phone and call. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all things Charleston and Low Country living. Thank you so much for joining me. So long for today.